You might think flying economy means missing out. But what if I told you that many of the comforts of first class are actually available in economy for free? That is, if you know what to ask for. Today we're revealing 7 flight perks that most passengers overlook. Simple, useful, and 100% free, from food to comfort to smarter upgrades. Once you know these tricks, you'll never fly the same way again. Let's jump in. Ask for the whole can. Flight attendants usually pour you a small cup, half soda, half ice. It's easy to assume that's all you get. But here's a travel trick most people miss. You can ask for the entire can. Yes, the whole thing. Most airlines allow it. It's just not something they offer by default. All you have to do is smile and ask politely, and it's not just soda. You can also request a full bottle of water, juice, or even sparkling drinks on some flights. If you get thirsty mid-flight, don't wait for the next service. Just press the call button or take a short walk to the galley, the little kitchen area at the back or front of the plane. More often than not, they'll give you a refill with no problem at all. Staying hydrated on planes is important. Cabin air is dry, and dehydration makes jet lag worse. So next time, skip the tiny cup. Ask for more. Because when you fly smart, a full can is just a question away. Hot drinks off the menu. Tired of the same old airline coffee and black tea? Good news. Most airlines offer hot drinks that aren't listed on the regular menu. Think hot chocolate, decaf coffee, even clear broth on some long-haul or international routes. The key? You have to ask. Flight attendants don't always offer them up front, but if you ask nicely, they'll usually make it for you fresh. And here's a personal travel hack. Bring your own tea bags, your favorite herbal blend, maybe a calming chamomile or a zingy green tea. Then simply request hot water on board, and boom, you've got your own custom drink at 35,000 feet. Want something weirdly delicious? Try tomato juice. It might sound odd, but studies show that altitude enhances umami flavor, which makes tomato juice taste surprisingly better in the air. That's why so many people crave it mid-flight. So skip the standard brew. Dig into the secret drink list and give your in-flight sipping a flavorful upgrade. How to score double snacks. When the snack cart finally rolls down the aisle, you're usually given a simple choice: pretzels or cookies. But here's a trick seasoned travelers use all the time. Instead of choosing, just smile and say, "They both look good. Could I have one of each?" You'd be surprised how often the answer is yes, especially if you ask with kindness and a bit of charm. Flight attendants are more likely to say yes when passengers are polite, relaxed, and friendly. Remember, they're people too, and they deal with a lot during flights. A little gratitude goes a long way. Some even appreciate when passengers show genuine interest or humor, so don't be afraid to lighten the mood. And if you're really craving more, wait until the first service round is over. Then walk up to the galley and ask if they have any extras. They often keep leftovers tucked away in the back. Pro tip: be nice, smile, and ask confidently. Sometimes it's not just about what's available, it's about how you ask. The extra meal strategy. Yes, it's true. Sometimes you can score a second full meal on a flight. It's not something airlines announce, but it happens more than you think. Here's the key: patience and timing. After the main meal service is complete and everyone around you has been served, simply press the call button or walk to the galley. With a polite smile, ask the flight attendant, "Any extra meals left by chance?" Often there are unclaimed trays, and rather than throwing them away, crew members may happily give you one. This is especially true on long-haul or international flights where extra catering is more common. Pro tip: if you pre-order a special meal, like vegetarian, kosher, halal, or gluten-free, you'll often be served before everyone else. Not only do these meals arrive early, but many passengers say they taste fresher and are prepared in smaller batches. Want more food at 35,000 feet? Be polite, be patient, and just ask. Free messaging and internet. Staying connected in the air used to cost a fortune, but not anymore, if you know where to look. Airlines like Delta and Southwest now offer free messaging on most flights. That means you can send and receive texts using iMessage, WhatsApp, or Facebook Messenger, even at cruising altitude. No need to buy a full Wi-Fi package, just connect to the onboard network and open your favorite messaging app. It's limited to text only, but hey, that's all you need to stay in touch. Now, if you're flying JetBlue, you're in for a treat. They offer full, unrestricted Wi-Fi on every single flight. 100% free, you can stream, browse, check email, or even hop on social media without paying a cent. No login fees, no credit card required, no annoying paywalls. Still unsure? ask a flight attendant. They'll gladly help you connect. Next time you fly, don't assume you're offline. Your inbox may be one tap away, for free. Free seat hacks. Want to sit in a better seat without spending an extra cent? Here's a simple but powerful trick. Check in exactly 24 hours before your flight. That's the moment when many airlines release unclaimed premium seats, like aisle spots, window seats, and even those with extra legroom. The earlier you check in, the better your chances of getting one of them, for free. These aren't always visible during booking. They're held for last-minute changes, but often go unused. Be quick, be ready. Set an alarm if you must. And if you're flying with a group, checking in early gives you a higher chance of sitting together without paying seat selection fees. Bonus tip, if the flight isn't full, ask the gate agent if they can reseat you somewhere more comfortable. Sometimes they'll move you closer to the front or give you a row with an empty middle seat. Timing is everything, and 24 hours can make all the difference. Health essentials. On board. Got a headache mid-flight? Feeling a bit nauseous from turbulence? Maybe you got a small cut from your tray table or accidentally scratched yourself with your carry-on? Don't suffer in silence. Flight attendants are prepared. Most airlines stock a basic first aid kit on board, and crew members are trained to assist with minor health issues. You can ask for pain relievers, motion sickness tablets, antacids, Band-Aids, and sometimes even eye drops or thermometers. No, they won't hand you a pharmacy, but if you ask kindly and privately, they'll usually help. Just approach a crew member, preferably when they're not serving, and explain what you need. They appreciate calm and polite passengers, and they're there to help. And remember, these supplies are meant for in-flight use only, so don't try to stash them in your bag as a souvenir. Your comfort matters, and help is already on board. You just have to speak up. Flying smart doesn't require a first-class ticket, just curiosity and the confidence to ask. Which perk are you trying first? Drop it in the comments. And hit subscribe for more tips that airlines hope you'll never find out.